All right, what is happening, guys? It's Brando here. Welcome to this quick video. I guess you could say it's an overview, but one second here. I wanted to kind of just have a conversation with you guys about advantages and disadvantages of having a small business, having run a lot of different types of businesses on the internet and off the internet in the last 3 years. Some worked, others failed like really bad. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I can honestly tell you the advantages to having your own small business, I'm talking traditionally, so brick and mortar right now, is you get to be your own boss, all right? It's probably one of the most common, most fought after things to go for when someone's looking at starting a small business is to be their own boss. Now, one of the disadvantages with that is when you actually get started in your own small business, the work required, you got to keep in mind, you got to switch your mindset from employee, getting used to getting paid, a paycheck every week, every second week, to self-service, all right? You're going to be getting paid for your service, all right? And it's totally different because you get to control your income. And that also means in the beginning, depending on what type of business you're starting, that means you could be doing like 10 jobs in one. You're going to have to be okay with putting in late hours. You're going to have to be okay with getting up early. You're going to have to be okay with doing the things that you got to do to just get it up and off the ground. And those are pretty much the two basic advantages and disadvantages of having a small business. One of the advantages, I guess you could say, as well as the disadvantages, having employees. Sometimes you could have really great employees to work with. Other times you could be paying employees more than you're getting paid. That's a disadvantage. Another disadvantage is equipment. Okay, having a storefront, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of overhead and upfront investments. But these are things to be aware of when you're going in business. And these are questions you need to ask yourself if you want to, go in business, start a small business. Are those things you want to deal with? And that's pretty much it for advantages and disadvantages. I didn't want to go too long on a rant here, but I just want to kind of share with you something because if you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to start a small business, the best tip I could give you is not to go for a traditional business. The best advice I could give you is what I did going back 12 months ago when I transitioned myself from a traditional brick and mortar business, dealing with equipment, employees, sometimes paying employees more than I was getting paid, to an internet business. And 12 months ago, I came across a person who was creating ridiculous, phenomenal results. They were living the type of lifestyle I wanted to live, living, with very time and money wasn't an issue for them. Very little problems they had. And they weren't doing anything technical, all right, which was a big deal for me because most of the stuff out there, it's really technical. And I latched onto what they were doing. It took me a period of 2 weeks after that to create a full-time income working part-time. And that was my biggest breakthrough in the last 3 years of starting businesses. So my friend, it's the best advice I could give you. I know there's a lot of different online businesses you could get started with, which is why I'd advise you, instead of going through trainings, instead of going through courses, and just trying to get yourself overwhelmed and confused, you find someone who's willing to help you. What really allowed me to create a full-time income working part-time 12 months ago was finding someone who was willing to lead me down the path where there was flexibility and leverage without being on the computer all day, without creating websites, designing my own products, or any of that stuff. So my friend, that's it in a nutshell. That's my best advice, my best tip I could give you. If you want to learn a little bit more about what I've been doing in the last 12 months and how you can leverage the exact same principles and systems to go out there and make an income online, I'll put a link down below to my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. What you'll see, there's a page. Once you fill out that page, you'll see a 4-minute video from myself. It's an intro video. Okay, don't skip any of it. It's pretty short. Just explain a little bit about my story and how you can do this to get the results that you want. Then after that, you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with. So, my friend, I appreciate you coming by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as they put it together for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the beach of the world. Take care.